Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 19th of November 1984, and the title is The Attainment of Success with the Attitude of Unlimited Disinterest. Today, the world creator is looking at his elevated creation and the ancestor souls of creation, worthy of worship. Ancestor souls from everywhere are in front of Bap Dada. With the support of the ancestor souls, all the souls of the world are receiving power and peace, and they are to receive it. All souls are remembering the worthy of worship ancestor souls while calling out to them as bestowers of peace and power. At such a time, have you souls become the children of the bestower of the waves of peace, the master oceans of peace, and the master sons of peace, and giving everyone rays and waves of peace? Have you practiced doing this special service? Or have you become so busy in other types of service that you don't have time to do this special service, or you lack this practice? Are you able to adopt the form of service according to the time? If someone is thirsty for water and you give him very delicious food, would he be content? In the same way, at present, there is a need for peace and power. With the power of your mind, you are able to give souls the experience of peace of mind. With words, you are able to make the sound reach their ears. But together with words, by serving through your mind, you can reach their mind. The sound of the mind reaches the mind. The sound of the mouth only reaches the ears and mouth. By only serving through words, there is the power of speech. But with the mind, there is the power of churning and the power of becoming a form that is totally absorbed. Both of these powers are attained. They just become those who listen, whereas the others become those who are going to become the form. There is a difference between the two. So, let there always be both together in service, words and the mind. At present, in what state did Baba see the people of Bharat? Now, all have an attitude of temporary disinterest, that of when someone has died. In order to inspire unlimited disinterest in those who have just this temporary disinterest, you yourselves have to become those who have unlimited disinterest. Check yourself. Are you sometimes interested and sometimes disinterested? Or have you become those who have constant, unlimited disinterest? To be one with unlimited disinterest means to be homeless, even the home of the body. Even the body belongs to the Father. It is not mine. Remain detached from the awareness of the body to this extent. Someone who has unlimited disinterest is never influenced by sanskars, nature, or facilities. He is detached, a master, and becomes an embodiment of success while using the facilities. He makes the facilities the method. With the right method, he will attain success in self-progress. Through service, he will attain success in making progress. He will have a support just in name, but will not be dependent. To be dependent on a support means to be influenced. The meaning of the expression to be influenced is similar to when a soul is possessed and troubled by an evil spirit. When you are influenced by a facility, sanskars, nature, or contact, it means you are possessed or influenced as you would be by an evil spirit. Someone who has unlimited disinterest always has the intoxication that Karan Karavanhar is making him do everything and would be a flying yogi, an even higher stage than that of an intoxicated yogi. With the limited methods of Hatha Yoga, they seem to be seated high above the land, fire, and water. They are considered to be those who are embodiments of success through yoga. That is temporary success through of the method of Hatha Yoga. In the same way, those who have the method of an attitude of unlimited disinterest would be above the awareness of the land of body consciousness, beyond the fire of the many different types of vice of Maya, and they would be detached and saved from being swept by bad company through many different facilities. Just as the flow of water makes you belong to it and pulls you towards itself, in the same way, no type of temporary flow should attract you towards itself. To remain beyond the flow of water is called being a flying yogi. All these different forms of success are attained with the method of having unlimited disinterest. To be one who has unlimited disinterest means to have an unlimited attitude, awareness, good feelings, and pure wishes in your every thought, word, and in service. Let every thought be surrendered to unlimited service. Let every word have selfless feelings. Let everyone experience the vibration in your every action that Karan Karavanhar is making you act. This is known as being one with unlimited disinterest. To be one with unlimited disinterest means awareness of the self should end. Instead, there should be the awareness of Baba in everything. Just as you chant the unlimited chant, in the same way, be an embodiment of awareness who is beyond all limits. Let there be unlimited awareness and Baba merged in your every thought and breath. Therefore, at the present time, become bestowers of peace and power and make souls who have limited, temporary disinterest, like that of when someone has died, into those who have unlimited disinterest. So according to the present time, Bap Dada saw on the TV the result of the children, and the children saw the TV of Indira Gandhi. It's okay if you saw it at that time for knowledge or for news. However, do not see it with the feeling, what happened? What will happen now? Be knowledgeful and see every scene with the awareness of the previous cycle. So, what did Bapdada see in the children? The scene of the children was also entertaining. Baba saw three types of results. These are the souls who are asleep in the sleep of carelessness while moving along. When there is suddenly a loud noise, or when someone shakes them, then those who are sleeping quickly awaken, but they will only awaken for some time with the thought, what happened? And then gradually go back to sleep in the sleep of carelessness. They would pull over them the sheet of this happens all the time and go back to sleep. This is just a rehearsal. The final is yet to happen in the future. And with this, they pull the sheet up to cover the face. Those who are the ones who are sleeping in the sleep of laziness. All of this was to happen, and it happened. We are making effort anyway, and we will do it in the future too. We have to make effort at the confluence age anyway. We have done some of it, and we will do some in the future. They awaken and continue to watch others, just as a person who has woken up would poke his head up from under the sheet and look around to see who is still sleeping around him. Those who are very well known are also moving along at the same speed as we are. Seeing the weaknesses of the others in this way, instead of following the Father, they follow their sisters and brothers, and they even follow them in their weaknesses. Those who have such thoughts and are sleeping in the sleep of laziness definitely do awaken. On the basis of zeal and enthusiasm, some even renounced their sleep of laziness. They even took steps forward in self-progress and progress in service. The upheaval shook them, and they did move forward. However, the sanskar of laziness pulls them towards itself every now and again. Nevertheless, the upheaval did shake them and made them move forward. Those are the ones who remained unshakable unsee the upheaval. With elevated thoughts of service, they make different plans for service and fulfill them. These are the ones who give the whole world the help of peace and power, the ones who maintain courage and give others courage. Baba even saw such children. However, do not move along in a wave of temporary zeal and enthusiasm, temporary intense effort, or disinterest in weaknesses. Always maintain the awareness of being world transformers, who transform the adverse situations with the power of your original stage. When adverse situations make you progress in your stage, when the atmosphere rules over you, master almighty authorities, or when the temporary disinterest of the graveyard of human souls make you into those who have unlimited disinterest for a temporary period, these are not the actions of ancestor souls. When time, the creation, makes master creators move forward, that is a weakness in the master creators. Your elevated thoughts will transform time. Time is cooperative with you, world transformer souls. Do you understand? You are not those who move forward when time shakes you, but you yourselves move forward and bring the time close. The question has arisen in many. What will happen now? However, change the question into a full stop. That is, make yourself full in all subjects. This is the full stop. What will happen at such a time? Let this question not arise, but instead ask yourself, what do I have to do? What is my duty at this time? Engage yourself in this service. Firemen engage themselves in putting out a fire. They don't ask, what happened? They engage themselves in their service. Do they not? In the same way, the duty of you spiritual social workers is to engage yourselves in spiritual service. Let the people of the world also experience something unique. Do you understand? Even so, according to the time, you have still arrived here. No matter what the situations were, the drama still enabled the mela of the meeting to take place. You became even more lucky in arriving here. You are happy that it is your fortune that you arrived here, are you not? Welcome. All of you children are the beauty of Madhuban. The decoration of Madhuban has arrived in Madhuban. It isn't just Baba of Madhuban, there are also the children of Madhuban. Acha, Bap Dada is giving all his children who has arrived here from everywhere through their thoughts, their love, and their angelic form, the inheritance and the blessing of may you always be unshakable, always one who has unlimited disinterest, and always be a flying yogi. To those who are always embodiments of unlimited awareness, to those who are conquerors of the sleep of carelessness and laziness, to those who are constantly unlimited embodiments of remembrance, to such ancestor and worthy of worship souls, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Dadiji and Jagdish Bhai gave Bap Dada news of their tour abroad and gave love and remembrance. You gave everyone an experience by giving them the message. You increased their love and relationship. Now they will come forward to claim their rights. In your every step, the part of benefit for many souls is merged. With this fixed part, you gave zeal and enthusiasm to everyone's heart. You played a very good part of service and love. Bap Dada is Karavanhar and also one who observes as the detached observer. He made you do it and also watched you. Bap Dada is proud of the children's zeal and enthusiasm and their courage. In the future, too, the sound will be heard even more loudly. Such a loud sound will be made that all the Kumbhkarnas will open their eyes to see what happened. The fortune of many will change. You came back having prepared the land and sown the seeds. Now the seeds will quickly bear fruit. The fruit of revelation is definitely going to emerge. That time is coming close. Now you went there, but as a result of the service you did there, they themselves will come running here. The experience will be like a magnet pulling from far away. The feeling will be as though someone is pulling them. In the beginning, many souls had a spiritual pull as though someone was pulling them and that they should go somewhere. In the same way, all of those people will come here having been pulled. You experienced that the spiritual pull was increasing, did you not? With this increase, they will be pulled and they will come flying here. That scene is also going to take place. This is all that now remains. The message carriers go to give the message, but the last scene is when they themselves come to the true pilgrimage place. The land is now ready for that. The seed has also been sown, and it is now about to merge. Acha, you went to both sides. Everyone's courage, zeal, and enthusiasm reaches Bapdada. Because the majority have zeal and enthusiasm for service, they are easily moving forward in becoming conquerors of Maya. When you are free, there is also an attack of Maya. But when you remain busy with your heart, not as a duty, then because you remain busy in service with your heart easily, you become conquerors of Maya. So, Bapdada is pleased to see the children's zeal and enthusiasm. There, the facilities are easily available and they are also able to obtain them. They have the aim, they make effort, and they easily have the facilities available. Because of all these three things, they are easily claiming a number ahead in the race. It is good. However, it is no less in this land either. Each one of you is moving ahead on the basis of your own zeal and enthusiasm. The name has to be spread from this land. The success of the lands abroad is also dependent on this land. They have very good awareness of this and consider it to be their duty and are aware that they have to glorify the name. Bharat has to be awakened with the sound from abroad. You have made this aim firm and are also fulfilling it. You are preparing them, but as yet the sound has only reached the lands abroad. For the sound from abroad to reach this land, it has to come flying here. They are now flying. The sound is still traveling. It will reach here flying. The sound is now spreading very well abroad, but the sound of the lands abroad has yet to reach this land. Acha, whatever part you played it well. You have the cooperation and blessing of constantly moving forward. Each soul has its own part. The more experienced you become, the more you will continue to move forward on the basis of that experience. Whatever Karavanhar made happen through whomever, according to the drama, that was the best of all. He inspires service to happen through an instrument. So, he inspired you to serve and you became instruments. You accumulated and you will continue to accumulate in the future. Acha, Bapdada meeting groups. You are those who constantly stay in the Mela of meeting, are you not? This Mela of meeting gives you the experience of the imperishable Mela of meeting. No matter where you may be living, you are in a Mela. You are never far from a Mela. Mela means meeting. So, there is always the Mela of meeting. So, who would be so fortunate as to be constantly in a Mela? Generally, a Mela starts and then it ends, but no one stays in a Mela all the time. You fortunate souls constantly remain in the Mela, always in a Mela of meeting. What happens in a Mela? Meeting and swinging. You also swing, do you not? So you are those who constantly swing in the swing of attainment. There isn't just one swing, but many swings of many attainments. Sometimes you swing in one swing, and at other times you swing in another swing, but you are in a Mela. It is a swing that always gives you the experience of happiness and all attainments. You are the fortunate handful of souls out of multi-million souls. Previously, you used to listen to the praise, and now you have become great. Acha, blessing, may you be worthy of blessings by making your own progress with the balance of spiritual endeavor and facilities. Instead of making facilities your support, use the facilities on the basis of your spiritual endeavor. Don't make any facility a support for your progress. Otherwise, when your support shakes, your zeal and enthusiasm also shake. This is because by making the facilities your support, the Father moves away from in between, and this is why there is fluctuation. Let there be spiritual endeavor along with the facilities, and you will experience the Father's blessings in every task. Your zeal and enthusiasm will not decrease. Slogan: in order to become free from the spinning of if and but, become as powerful as the Father. Om Shanti.